Hello, friends. Welcome to Decordazz Audio. Here, we dive deep into the wisdom of the world's best books and present their essence in a simple and effective way. Today, we're exploring one of the most transformative books ever written, The Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle. This book is a life-changing guide to understanding the importance of living in the present moment. In today's fast-paced world, where our minds are consumed by regrets of the past or worries about the future, the power of now shows us how to eliminate mental stress and embrace inner peace. If you want to live a stress-free, joyful, and meaningful life, stick with us till the end, as this video is packed with practical lessons from this extraordinary book. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us in spreading this powerful message. Let's dive in. The author of this book, Eckhart Tolle, struggled with depression and inner turmoil for most of his life. At the age of 29, he often woke up in the middle of the night, feeling that his life was meaningless. In the silence of the night, he would hear the distant sound of a train and be overwhelmed by sadness and despair. He felt no attachment to anything, not his family, friends, or job, and was consumed by emptiness. One terrifying night, Tolle reached a breaking point, questioning why he was living in such pain. However, the next morning, something extraordinary happened. When he woke up, he heard the chirping of a small bird outside his window. For the first time, he noticed the sunlight streaming into the room. Everything felt new and alive. He stepped outside and experienced an overwhelming sense of peace and joy. It was as though he had been reborn. From that day forward, he immersed himself in the present moment, finding beauty and meaning in the simplest things. People began approaching him, asking, "What's the secret to your happiness?" Tolle realized that true happiness comes from within, but our minds are often too noisy to hear it. In this book, you'll learn to live in the present, appreciate your current life, and discover solutions to your problems. If Tolle could find peace after such turmoil, so can you. Let's explore the 10 chapters of this life-changing book. Chapter 1. You are not your mind. Once there was a beggar who had been sitting by the roadside for 30 years. One day, a stranger passed by. The beggar held out his cap and asked for money. The stranger noticed the beggar was sitting on an old box and asked, "What's inside?" The beggar replied, "Nothing. It's just an old box." The stranger urged him to open it, and to his surprise, the box was filled with gold. The beggar had been sitting on a treasure all along without realizing it. Similarly, we often search for happiness outside ourselves, forgetting that a treasure lies within us. This treasure is the peace and contentment we find by embracing the present moment and accepting ourselves as we are. Once we uncover this inner wealth, we are no longer enslaved by external desires. True happiness lies in appreciating the now. Chapter 2. Consciousness, the way out of pain. To open the treasure within, we must first understand the root of our pain. Imagine a world with no humans, only animals and plants. Would concepts like time or regret exist? Animals and plants live fully in the present, without concerns about the past or future. This is the essence of living in the now, free from worries and regrets. You may argue that your present is full of challenges, but often this perception is shaped by past experiences or fears about the future. By accepting today as it is and making peace with it, you can transform your life. Chapter 3. Moving deep into the now. Have you ever noticed why activities like car racing or mountain climbing bring such joy? It's because they force us to live in the present moment. You don't need extreme adventures to experience this. Try observing the trees outside your window or sit quietly in a park. Pay attention to the beauty of nature, the colors, the sunlight, the fresh air. Even a few minutes of mindfulness can bring immense peace. Chapter 4. Mind Strategies for Avoiding the Now. Psychologist Carl Jung once spoke to a Native American tribal leader who remarked that white people seemed restless and dissatisfied, always searching for something. Often, our minds behave the same way, constantly seeking fulfillment outside of ourselves. One reason for this is unresolved negativity, bitterness from a bad day at work, or a difficult relationship. Instead of holding onto these emotions, address them. Speak openly, let go of grudges, and take control of your life. Release the weight of negativity and embrace a fresh start. Another obstacle is inaction. When faced with a challenging situation, you have two options: change it or accept it. Complaining only amplifies your pain. By taking action or choosing acceptance, you regain power over your life. Chapter 5. The State of Presence. Close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, what will my next thought be? Stay alert for that thought, like a cat waiting for a mouse. As you wait, you'll notice your mind becoming still. In this state of presence, there's no tension or regret, only peace. However, this focus fades as the mind inevitably wanders back into distractions. Zen masters use exercises to teach presence, like suddenly striking a student with a stick. An unfocused student reacts instinctively, but an alert student anticipates the action and avoids it. This demonstrates the power of deep awareness. When you're truly present, thoughts cannot control you. Chapter 6. Connecting with the Inner Body. To connect with your inner body, relax and take a deep breath. Observe your body with your mind's eye. Feel your chest rise and fall with each breath. Did you notice the energy flowing within you? That's your inner body, formless and limitless. Religions often teach us to abstain from bodily pleasures or pursue out-of-body experiences to achieve enlightenment. However, Tolle explains that true transformation comes from accepting and connecting with your body. By being present in your body, you stay young and full of energy, no matter your age. This awareness strengthens your immune system, shields you from negative emotions, and keeps you resilient in the face of challenges. Chapter 7. Portals into the Unmanifested. Tolle introduces the concept of the unmanifested, which is pure, universal energy, like chi. This energy flows through everything in the universe. You can experience it by connecting deeply with your inner body. Moments of dreamless sleep or meditating in nature are examples of touching the unmanifest. Imagine watching a sunrise, listening to a river flow, or gazing at the stars. These experiences free you from the constraints of time and immerse you in pure peace. By surrendering to nature and the present moment, you align with this energy and feel more alive. Chapter 8. Enlightened Relationships. Let's explore love and relationships. A man and a woman fall deeply in love, feeling as if they complete each other. Over time, however, demands, possessiveness, and jealousy take over, turning love into pain. True love, Tolle says, isn't about filling an inner void. It's about accepting your partner's true nature, flaws and all, and loving them unconditionally. True love begins within you. By loving yourself and living in the present, you'll experience a love that's free from dependency and fear. This love never fades and transforms relationships into sources of joy and peace. Chapter 9. Beyond happiness and unhappiness, there is peace. An old man lay on his deathbed, surrounded by grieving relatives. Despite the pain he felt, He was calm and peaceful. He accepted his reality and left the world without fear or regret. Tolle explains that peace comes from accepting life as it is. Even in negative situations, acceptance allows you to find solutions and transform challenges into opportunities. When you live in the present, you're no longer a prisoner of pain or pleasure. You simply are. Chapter 10. The meaning of surrender. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means accepting the present moment without resistance, fear, or anger. For example, if you're stuck in mud, surrendering doesn't mean staying stuck. It means accepting your situation and finding a way out instead of blaming others or panicking. Life is like walking through fog at night with a flashlight. The fog represents your challenges, while the flashlight is your consciousness. Instead of worrying about the fog, focus on the path illuminated by the light. This awareness keeps you grounded and helps you move forward. When you surrender, you free yourself from resistance, regret, and negativity. Focus on the present, take positive action, and trust in your inner strength. Conclusion. In today's video, we explored the timeless lessons of the power of now. This book teaches us that true peace and happiness come from living in the present moment. By letting go of past regrets and future worries and focusing on the now, we can transform our lives completely. If you found this video valuable, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Decordazz Audio and hit the bell icon so you never miss an inspiring book summary. See you in the next video with another life-changing book. Thank you for watching.